Hi everyone. So today's pick a card is actually an extended of the short that I posted a couple of days ago, where I gave you 3 choices of cards to choose from, and we're going to do a quick pick a card which is going to tap into your energy, which will give you some guidance, and possibly, depending on how long it takes, if I'm getting some channeling in terms of what your intuition is guiding you or telling you. It might be a specific message, it might be the whole message. I'm going to link the picker cards now for you to look at, for you to focus. You might have already selected it. If you subscribe, then you probably got notified. And if you're following me and you're liking my videos, I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. So pause once you see the 3 cards to select which one you haven't. If you haven't already, it'll be your energy tapping into your intuition and anything that wants to come out, quick guidance. And I'll then start with pile number 1, work to 2 and 3 straight away. Pile number 1 was here, pile number 2 is here, pile number 3 is here. So I'll see you in your piles. Hi, pile number 1. So you've got the 8 of Cups. And I feel there's something that you are moving away from, or you're about to move and leave this situation. Person, place, something behind. I feel the colour red is significant to some of you. You could be wearing red right now. I feel that it's no longer emotionally fulfilling you. In fact, if anything, there's an emotional attachment that's unhealthy here. And the universe is guiding you to move away from what no longer is right for you. You know what this is with the 8 of Cups. This could be holding on to you, or you're holding on to it for a long time, and it's been a long time coming. I also feel with the Page of Cups and the 2 of Cups, you've been pondering and thinking about this deeply, but it's like the majestic tiger, because from the cards, the 8 of Cups and the other tarot that I've got of this is the majestic tiger, which has come through. In that illustration, you've got the strength to go through the process and come on top. It's time to make that change and to believe in yourself and where you're guided to go. But the big message here is just not to be frightened and latch back onto not continuing to walk away. Better things are coming for you. And you need to trust this path ahead of you. Justice. So if you've been wrong done to, there's also justice coming in your favor. This could also be that you need to walk away from something that's been draining you. It could be a legal issue where I say that. And here you will get over it and past it, where you feel more emotionally aligned. I wonder if the Four of Swords will come out. Five of Cups is the change that you started feeling before you got to the Eight of Cups, of like, I actually need to move away. And it's Queen of Wands, Four of Cups. So I think there's a permission to slip and take it easy a little bit on your mind and body if you need to. And if you need to cry it out and relax, then do so. You might also have an unhealthy illusion on what you're walking away from, that it's actually serving you more than what it is actually serving you with this justice. And this Five of Cups that I feel is actually crying a lot more than they need to be, if they could see exactly what they're moving away from without the unhealthy attachment. You could be feeling that you're fighting battles all the time, and so it's time for you to take a bit of a recharge, especially if you've been working too hard, and recognize yourself. Once you've done this, you'll be fresh and rejuvenated, and as you've walked away, you'll feel like you're back in your power. So let's see quickly if I get anything. I think I've got what your intuition wants to tell you. The Knight of Pentacles is coming through. I need to change this deck. It's starting to give weird messages. Your intuition is actually helping you and leading you from your past and helping you make these more informed choices to move forward. And I feel some of these choices is in your love life with the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups, or a partnership. Your intuition is guiding you to move away towards your divine counterpart, what is right for you and is blossoming. And I think soon you're going to have a lot of options, but just don't fall into any deceit of any kind. I think this is to do with what you're moving away from. So if it's an ex that comes back, or a job that you're moving away from, they're like, actually we'll give you more money, but you've not been happy there. There's something off about where you're walking away from, person, place, whatever it is. And this could be where you're contemplating whatever is brought forward, either to keep you on this path of Eight of Cups or to move forward. And it could also be that you're having multiple options in terms of love that are going to come in. But when the one arrives on the scene, you are going to know who this person is. And this person is coming through for you. For those that are not looking for love, it is some sort of career or emotional fulfillment that's coming through. And the last card from you is be patient, because it's all coming. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile one. I'm now going to go on to pile number two. So if you chose the middle card, you've chosen the High Priestess. And what I'm really getting with this card, firstly, somebody could be thinking about having a banana or a snack, or just had one, or they've got one in front of them that's just come through for some odd reason, but there we go. So the High Priestess is really psychic, intuitive, and is encouraging you to pay attention to your dreams and trust your inner knowing, especially we've just had the new moon, depending when you see this, because this is timeless. Then you've got the Five of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So you're moving into a phase where you should feel extra intuitive and connected to the spiritual world. I'm feeling a sword card should come out, but I'm going to elaborate if it does come out. There's no doubt that you are currently very much in tune with your intuition. and possibly your destiny. Let's see what comes through on that. And this High Priestess is a very, it's not holy, but there's divinity to it. And you'll be looking inside yourself and trusting your instincts with this, and especially when you're making decisions. And I feel with this card, there's some decisions you need to do to move away from this sort of this ego happening around you. And you will be, when you do slowly, you'll find stability is coming through. Something will come through of it. Tap into your subconscious and listen to what your gut is telling you. Make sure you're paying attention to the signs and symbols that crop up. If you haven't seen my angel numbers, themes, guides, meanings, a lot of stuff is covered in that video. Do look out for that, because that's going to help you have confirmations or understand signs. If you meditate or you're a meditator, you're probably receiving some important downloads or maybe, messages. These are all coming from your spirit team, because you guides find it easier for you, easier to convey messages in that way at this time especially. And you've got the Seven of Swords. I mentioned I would get, if I get a Swords energy, and I was thinking more of like the Kings of Swords, and there's Justice. But what I was feeling with this is that your mind will feel, with the Justice card coming up and they've got a sword, I feel your mind is going to also feel a lot sharper. Everything is going to come crystal clear once you listen in to the guidance you're receiving, which leads you then to go after the things you want and disregard the things that are not serving you. Now, although the Seven of Swords is really about some form of deceit that you have faced, deception, gossip, I feel with the swords it's saying that you're thinking, and your mind are probably looking at stuff in a very strategic way. Another Swords, Knight of Swords, exactly what, like I was thinking more King of Swords, but the Knight of Swords. So you're thinking in a strategic way. Now, I'd be careful, because the Knight of Swords doesn't always look at the biggest picture like the King of Swords. But with the Justice card, who has the sword, they do. So I feel that that's what you're going to be doing, looking at the picture, in a picture. You're going to listen to your intuition, move away from this, and you're going to be looking at the bigger picture. And if you've got any intentions, it's coming through. If you've got any intentions that you've set, whether at the moon phases, make sure that you're determined, like this leader and emperor, to clarify your desires and motives, plan out the right action and go forward to bring the goals that you want, or the goal, to fruition. It could be around a job, it could be around something to do with a home, it could be around your finances, but I'm getting more around some form of leadership, as well as much, not as the main focus, and then the finances as secondary. The Emperor, the Justice, the Knight of Swords is so much inner strength and power, and that's what I think it's telling you have. So it's about believing it. And I wonder if moving away from this, I said something about your destiny. So let's tap in to see what your Chariot, moving away from it. And I said, is it moving towards your destiny? And the Chariot comes out. So your intuition, your angels and spirit guides are telling me that they're leading you towards your destiny. Now, this could have been hurtful. I don't want to downplay that if some of you have felt that. But this is going to lead you in the direction of better abundance and where you want to go. There's some logic and discernment and power that you're holding in your mind and thoughts. And I believe it's to do with your career. And what excites you, and what leadership role that you're looking to take, and what doesn't serve you anymore. Knight of Wands. So it's about what sparks your passion. It could be that, you know, your family or someone thinks you should go for one job or one direction, whatever it is in life. It doesn't have to be a job, but you're feeling your spark of direction is in another direction. You need to follow that through with what you have. It's your intuition helping you become aligned with the best opportunities. Whenever you feel rushed, pile 2, there's something, Queen of Wands, there's something, or to try something or do something. Especially nobody around you is doing it. You can trust your intuition. So that's what I have for you, pile 2. I hope this helped. If it did, please leave me a comment. Please like and help me support the channel. And I'd love for you to subscribe should you feel called to do so. Until your next reading or until the next pick a card, have a lovely day. Hi, pile 3. If you chose number 3, which was top card, I believe, you have the 2 of Cups. So, firstly, great energy here. This is often what I'm feeling is about a romantic partnership, union, or a deep, meaningful connection between two souls. Sun. So whoever this person is in your life or coming into your life, you both are good together and the bond is very strong. You can signify new beginnings in romance. You've got the stability, the emotional fulfillment, and the new beginning, the clarity of romance blossoming. So if you're creating, if you're currently, in a relationship first, before I dive further, you could be entering a new exciting romantic phase, which takes it to the another level of more of a stability or formality. If you're single, Ace of Swords, you're about to get together with a new romantic partner. Alternatively, this is a breakthrough through a partnership of some kind. It could even be a deep, meaningful friendship. Friends can be soulmates, and I'm also getting a creative empress. So I'm also getting a... I'm going to go to the Queen of Nine of Pentacles in a moment, because I felt that that was going to come through. Friends can be soulmates as well, but it could also be perhaps a creative, fertile, working relationship. This could also signify those that are taking it to another level, that you, it could be pregnancy if you've been trying to get pregnant. But you and this other person are going to be in great alignment with each other. With the Nine of Pentacles, I've just pulled the Hangman. With the Nine of Pentacles, this finds you a sweet spot. And it really shows here, I'm feeling a divine feminine. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. In their beautiful, abundant garden. And it's telling me you're probably at your life where you're thriving or about to extreme, you know, you're happy, you're thriving, and you've worked hard and brought in your harvest. This could be in terms of work, career. Now your romantic partnership is coming in. It could also be that it's what you've been trying to manifest in terms of a solid connection. There's something here about the harvest and your attention, work, time, energy you've put into that's coming to harvest. And it's time to enjoy life. It's the breakthrough. It's time to sit back and accept what's coming your way now. Pamper yourself, treat yourself. Lovers is coming in. It's a very much big love message. And do something you enjoy doing in terms of hobbies, or if it's with a love that you is not come in but is coming in with these cards. And there is abundance in here. I'm feeling love is the main one, but there is an abundance coming in. And be open to receive. There's so much here that you should be grateful for. Make sure you enjoy this moment, like the Hangman is telling you, because it is a moment for you to enjoy. This is a Queen of Swords. She's sat on her throne. You've got the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. You've got a king and a queen here, and you hold the elements. There's no fire elements, but there's the stability of elements. I wonder if we'll get a fire element. And you need to make sure that you don't allow anything, any doubts, anything creep into your heart to think that this is not true and it's not going to come in. With the Three of Swords, I feel like you have suffered in the past. And now I'm going to dive into probably what your angels and spirit guides are trying to tell you. If you've not seen the video on angel themes, numbers, meanings, readings, a lot of stuff I covered in that video, I think 5 different subject matters around that, I would do so, because this is the part where your angels and spirit guides are telling you to trust your own intuition. Don't let the past of what you suffered let you doubt what's coming to you. And Four of Swords as well. It might be a time where you want to just, we said with the Hangman, take some time out. With the Four of Swords, maybe it's also just time to listen in to the signs. And that's why I said check that video out. I will link it into this video as well. There could be people that are pushing you to a particular direction. This is nothing to do with the abundance and the lover and the next step and everything that's coming in. This is separate. This is an angel message, a guidance. If they're pushing you to a certain option or particular direction, whether it's love, whether it's any choice that you want in life, I feel you're pulled to go to another direction. And so you're kind of wondering what to do. You know what you need to do. In this love, career, whatever it is. But this is telling you, if you follow your intuition, Knight of Wands, if you're following your intuition, your decision will lead you to celebration, wish fulfillment. But if you go with someone else's, it might not be your best decision. Seven of Cups, which is, it's not a bad card, but it could look attractive, but the reality of it is not really what's going to sustain and sit well with you. The next after the Seven of Cups is the Eight of Cups, who wants to walk away from something. If you've not seen the card, I'll see if I can find it. So the Seven of Cups is what someone's telling you, the direction or the choice or the love or whatever it is to take, which is not going to be possibly what you want and what your intuition is telling you. So it's important to listen to your intuition. That would be after the Seven of Cups. Whereas if you listen to your intuition, listen to yourself and honor yourself, use discernment as well with the Queen of Swords. Heart and mind, celebration, victory. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, pile number 3. Let me know if this resonated. Please give it a like to support the channel and my time and energy that I channel. And I would love for you to subscribe so that you get notified on the content and videos. I do astrology, I do individual signs, I do different themes. Take care and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.